Hello, mate.
What do you think?
Jonas.
Really? It's as bad as that?
Oh, aye. There's trouble up ahead. And too much of it for us to handle.
Okay.
I take it there's danger on the road.
Oh, what about this fearsome-looking fellow? You think he'd be equal to the task?
Oh, no doubt. Assuming he's willing to hear us out. Well met, friend. My brother and I have been tasked with finding a merchant's missing cart. You seen it by any chance?
How does a merchant misplace his cart?
Oh, the man's a coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling, he ran, leaving his livelihood abandoned in the pass.
Ha det bra jätten, simma lugnt. Jag kan spela en stund till i alla fall. Ha det bra, tack för att du tittar i alla fall.
I know the work of thieves when I see it.
My brother's right on all accounts. And by my estimation, the
See ya.
bastards are lying in wait
Game on,
just
mannen.
down the road.
We may have seen our share of action, true, but we've not got the skill in arms to boldly brave an ambush.
You, however, have the look of a man who needn't fear a band of backwater ruffians. What do you say? Will you help us out?
I will try.
Chances are they'll come for you either way. But if you promise to lend us a hand, at least you'll pocket a reward for your troubles.
I suppose
Well,
you're
if I'm
right.
going to have to deal with them anyway.
You've clearly got a fine head on those broad shoulders.
We're lucky you came along. Now, hoping to make a heavy purse in Boklad, our merchant friend loaded his cart with as much as it would carry. Reckon he won't be forking over the rest of our fee if we don't find those goods. So, while you're seeing to those bandits,
Keep your eyes open.
All right. Just don't expect me to drag the cart out of there myself.
No. You can leave the cart to us. You just put an end to those bandits and point us in the right direction. You do that. We'll
Schysst
take care
stil
of the
tycker jag.
rest.
Schysst stil, helt klart schysst stil. Vi tar hand om the dudes där kom dö och sen får ni ta hand om the cart.
I'm not sure I
The walls, ja, det är ju
trust
straight.
those two. But if there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take care of them.
Look lively, you lot. We've got guests.
These must be our bandits.
Oj! Nice try! Perfect. Bra. Come on now! Hit him! Ja, nu kör vi lite flame rebirth och se vad som händer bara.
Nice try.
Be slow.
Nice try.
Easy. $146,000 uppe nu.
That's them deal with. Now, where's that cart?
Oppa! Så. Jag bara kolla att det inte finns någon liten dold kista någonstans som bara innehåller skräp. Det är typ så det är i det här spelet.
Getting all of this out of here will be a nightmare.
Skönt att inte jag behöver be som
found
det.
ourselves the right man for the job, wouldn't you say?
Mhm.
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing. Our merchant friend will be delighted.
And how exactly will he be getting his goods out of here?
You leave that to us. After all, it'd be wrong to make such a fine warrior haul cabbages to market.
You've done your part. And that's all you need to worry about. Here. It's been a pleasure. Now piss off.
There's no need to be so rude.
Oh, precis. Så otrevlig han blev.
What if we want his help again next time?
I will pissing off.
I see the down there.
Ska vi se, Jesper.
Lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold at least. The path continues on the other side.
Man kan inte spela någon roll vilken väg jag tog runt. Bara... Oj! Känner inte igen er. Sådär eller? Yes. Backträning igen. Full fart bara. Var inte det här man såg när de presenterade Final Fantasy 16 på någon show? Square Enix. Vattenfall och grejer det här. När han nästan höll på i demot där när han spelade slå ihjäl hunden liksom.
It's even more impressive than I imagined.
Jag tror det var något sånt
I
där.
remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes.
Det är Niagara-fall liksom.
If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominance and bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
Vart har allt
You had
vatten
a lot
vägen?
of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
The legends are true.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us.
Luktar bajs. Joshua.
Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing.
It's nothing.
It's nothing.
Seat of Imperial Court. Det är Bahamuf-grabben är va? Där våra mammas barn tog över tronen.
You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it, and I can think of none better suited to the task. There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then, Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Greeker, made flesh. Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
Sanbreque. The true power of the dark side.
Father. I find you much changed.
Min mamma som förstör.
Is this truly
Annabelle.
the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You would trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sanbreque, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch!
You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your Radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring.
Oh. Silly
I'm
old
hungry,
man.
Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
Ja. Oh, she's a mean biatch, det är det enda jag har att säga. Hon...
The Boklad markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast.
The Republican Gate. Ja, alltså, det känns inte lönt att utforska de här små områdena, för det brukar bara vara skräp. Så att vi springer bara rakt på, kort och gott. Däremot, eftersom det är ett område, ska vi inte rida på vår lilla häst, om man säger så, Chocobo. Vad är det? The leg eater. Vad var det där då? Magic Ash. Jag tänkte eftersom den var gul, det kändes som något lite special.
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to inside. His troops are well trained and increasingly battle-hardened. Right. It's not as if we can wait for the siege to end.
Ja, nu tappar jag på batteriet. Too slow, fucker! Fokus bara. Kom igen! Precision counter! We were flawless victory. Det här är lätt som helst. Det tar lite segt, man får bara säga typ 6. Vi ska upp till 4 och 2. Det är lite halvsegt att försöka typ komma upp till, vad heter det? Jag misstänker att vi kommer komma neråt där sen. Därför bryr jag mig inte om att utforska det just nu. Men för varje fight att få typ så här 10, så skulle det vara 1000, så det är 100 fighter för att kunna liksom få levela upp det vi ska. Så det är tur att bossfighter och sånt där ger lite bättre liksom. Ja, jag får 33. Där. Helldiver. Jag ville bara ha den här looten här. Som är typ samma skräp som vi hittat överallt.
And they're all making for the crystalline Dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing.
Det är lite synd att de typ återanvänder väldigt mycket typ fiender ändå, ska jag få säga. Mortal blow. Jag tycker överlag att det är lite synd alltså när man börjar möta för mycket samma typ av fiender hela tiden. Brist på kreativitet tänker jag. Och de borde ha ju ändå en hel del resurser att ta utav ifrån alla tidigare Final Fantasy-spel.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
Let me carry you. I'm cheap.
Kolla bara, shoppen här lite innan vi drar vidare.
Find a finer array this side of the strait.
Enhancer. Betrayal Orchestrion Roll. Kan vi snart börja köpa den där?
Farewell. Out of my sight, wretch.
Och då har vi börjat komma upp en del pengar.
Peaches and pears.
The Boklad Markets, the Dalmatian Republic.
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
Nope.
How much? For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. But you're more than welcome to look.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the crystalline dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
Looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an
Not for the likes of you.
No, can you make an exception? Not for the likes of you.
Let's go and find good, shall we?
De vet precis vad det handlar om.
He must be around here somewhere.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
The caravan stops
Juicy
next.
pears.
Där!
Slake your
Själv!
thirst with us.
Sprang åt fel håll. Tjena Goots!
Ah, good. There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
Slow down, Goots. Just tell us what happened.
It's me trader's pass. It's gone.
Oh.
We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and... Yeah. You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
Yes!
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
I know where. I've got a pal in Boklad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
No time like the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure nothing else is missing.
All right. We'll meet you there.
We'll meet you there.
Let's keep an eye out for this red chocobo then.
And the other on our purses.
Dun, 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 dun. Red Chocobo.
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
What?
We're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait! Don't go, El. He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Boklad?
Business and pleasure. And Jill. Shiva.
I gather Lady Karen didn't send you. So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By a little bairn.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly.
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either.
Tjena! Tjena! Minker 30
Not that anyone would take you for traders. But
Står
I
det till?
suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass.
Skönt att höra, skönt att höra. Så här på söndagskvisten.
Let me explain.
Jag mår bra. Jag mår bra själv. Det är bara vissa halvtradiga quest-grejer då i det här spelet, får jag säga. Börjar bli.
Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market?
Yes, and
no.
Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots' pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand.
Jaså, take a stance.
Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure that no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all, and two birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion, Goots?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait.
Det kommer inte gå.
But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
So either we find the people who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
All right.
We'll help.
We'll help.
Thank you kindly. But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive.
Alla pratar med honom och man hör sig i slutet så bara nice doing business with you, Clive. Alltså kvinnorösterna liksom blir lite så här mer så här gentle, liksom lite mer så här Clive.
The proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search. Wear that and he will know you for a friend. I suggest that you speak with him first.
The furniture makers. Understood.
To catch a thief. Nu ska vi alltså springa och göra lite så här små side-ish quest för att kunna komma vidare igen.
Out of my sight, wretch.
Ungefär som om man tittar på originalet i Final Fantasy 7. När man ska hitta typ en peruk, lite smink, en klänning. Det är också liksom så här ett tradigt sätt liksom. Det tar liksom lite för lång tid det där stället.
Then I expect you want to know more.
Yeah.
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets. What have you learned? For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs. Harder to watch your back, see? And less chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted. Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goots.
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved. You should go and have a word with her. Thank you. We will.
Okay. The fishmonger.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
You should come with me to the
Följer ett rykte här bara.
Fish for sale. Fresh sorted and
Fisk, det
smoked.
är äckligt som fan.
Can I interest you?
Usch.
Sorry.
Aldrig i helvete att jag skulle random bara springa och
She's
äta
asked me
fisk.
to help her. To help you find the pickpockets.
Is that so? Suppose I better tell you what I know then. For one, this isn't a family operation. All the traders say the children who stole their passes were dirty, dressed in rags. Street urchins, by the sound of it. We get a lot around here.
Orphans from the wars.
A few, perhaps. You saw the refugees gathered by the entranceway? They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity to rid themselves of unwanted baggage.
The shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
Then so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then. I doubt they're the ones involved, but they might have heard something.
It's worth a try.
Hop.
All right then. Questioning children. How hard can that be?
Won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Speak with the children. Alla dessa barn som springer och snor saker från en.
What do you want?
What I want is to know who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
I don't know. Nobody's asked me. What's picking pockets? Do you get paid for it?
No, you get in trouble for it. So if they come calling, you know what to tell them.
Ja, det var alltså children. Jag tänkte att det bara var ett barn. Ja, en annan unge.
Excuse me. Do you mind if I ask?
Han ser lite förvirrad ut, lite lost.
Stop you. I was just wondering if anyone has asked you to do anything out of the ordinary recently.
Så typ stå på händer.
Grown-ups ever ask us to do is shut up and go away. I guess what I'm about to tell you to do.
Shut up and go away.
Sorry. I'll leave you alone.
Har vi... Okej, vi är ytterkant nu. Ska vi neråt lite till här misstänker jag då. Precis.
Caravan stops next to the checkpoint.
Jo.
Excuse me.
What do you want? I don't have any money.
It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk.
What about?
We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers. We need to know who's behind it so we can stop them.
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend, Honza, he said he got a job. Doing something
Nu börjar det hända något här.
Sounds promising.
We need to find him and ask.
Do you know where your friend might be?
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
Come on, come on!
Come on, come one, come all.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
Oh. Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
She must have meant the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
Daddy,
Är det här du som gör lite sidequests som är lite dolda i det mudunklet?
that big fat donkey was easy picking.
Precis. Here we
You
come.
wouldn't have noticed if we robbed his boots off him.
Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance would be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Mm-hmm.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit, we're in trouble now.
What do we do?
Klappa händerna.
If you want, I'm off.
Klappa händerna.
Hunter, where are you going?
So that was Hunter, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
All right.
He can't have gone far. I need to find him before his employers do.
Holmes.
Did you see a boy run past?
Så ska vi stanna och prata på vägen medan vi liksom bara...
There was a boy ran back there towards the chocobo pen, but...
Thank you. Thank you! Alltså, 50 bloody heights. Alltså jag vet inte ens vad vi ska använda allt detta skräp till vi hittar. Jag såg tunnan, alltså... Ja just det, det är magin som gör att det lyser sådär. Just det.
I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
Nope.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Teletubbies.
Call themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Hunter.
You found him then?
Jill. Where are the other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
You're... him!
Hans röst!
I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their gill, me and my mates would have starved.
Vad händer nu då?
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait, we're not...
Don't hurt him.
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are.
Ska vi slåss eller?
That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo.
Goots. What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister?
Mm-hmm.
Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
And why would she? I'm just her back and a blade. Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
Theodore, what do you know of the cast stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gill and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hansa's a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the stones, some other poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all want the same thing.
To catch a thief fick vi lite mer experience points, lite mer Reno, meteorite, det var inte så mycket att hänga i julgran där. Speak to Theodore, om vi kollar 3 och 4, 4 och 2,50 innan vi ska börja bry oss om frågan om det är lightning eller vad det blir sen. Den där skiter vi fullständigt, vi låter Wikes, allt annat är maxat. Okay. Har vi fått någonting här som potentiellt är bättre eller? Nej. Så. Här hade vi mer. Fortune on the Heaven, increased XP 15%. Attack och sen reduce. Jag tänkte faktiskt runda av det här nu då. Vi har kommit en liten bit. Vi gjorde sidequesten. Hade vi kunnat tagit onward. Level 36 ser vi en bit in i det här äventyret. Om vi ska kolla så tror inte jag att vi har kommit så superlångt egentligen. 71, 2% bara. Men då känns det inte som att det är sidequesten som räknas utan bara main story som räknas där. Det är bra att veta det om jag känner för att försöka runda av det här spelet eller om vi ska fortsätta köra allting. Det är en bra fråga. Men jag säger tack för att ni tittar på mig, Smutsen. Ni är välkommen tillbaka. Det blir väl imorgon jag streamar här igen. Och så kör vi vidare. Hårt ska det gå. Nu vill jag klara med det här spelet så att vi kan fokusera på något nytt. Tack för att ni tittar på mig, Smutsen. Ha en fantastiskt underbar dag. Måndag blir det för er. Någon gång när ni tittar på det här. Whatever. Game on!